Hello everybody, it's me, Low Battery from the Women Locked Up Before and After show, and I have another request today for, actually, it's been very nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I just recorded this already, had everything perfectly done and everything, and had to freaking start all over. I'm so sorry, gosh, I can't believe I had to start over. I said everything like I needed to say and everything was just right, and I was trying to edit something and I messed it up. I deleted it. So, but the request is from somebody on here saying they want me to compare. It says comparing women and men being locked up. I'll try to wrap it up a little bit faster because the other video that I did have on there that I accidentally deleted was like 17 minutes long, and it's not a really whole lot to really compare, because, but anyway, here we'll start with well, it's like this. Like I said, that it's comparing women and men being locked up, and well, all I can really say about that is well, first and foremost, women have more needs than men do. We all know that. We're women, you know, and especially when you're locked up. If you've been locked up before, you know what I'm talking about. We have more needs, especially in hygiene. When it comes to hygiene, ours is a little bit different because we're, you know, we need feminine stuff and everything. But anyway, okay, first of all, I'm gonna be basing this on my experience and what I've seen and my knowledge of everything. Now, our county jail here, because I'm gonna say something about the county jail here and where I was at in prison with this topic. At the county jail here and my county jail, well, first of all, the women get treated way really bad. There's supposed to be somebody in the tower at all times, and there's not. I mean, there's been actually several times. I actually didn't put this in the one that I deleted on accident, and I'm glad I remembered this because I was actually going to report it. So many times when I've been locked up, I would say that I was going to report something when I got out, but I never did because I was happy to be out and I always forgot to do it. Almost everybody does. They talk about what they want to do when they get out. They want to report this person, report that person, and they never do it because they're out in the free world and they just don't care. And that's what I did too. But anyway, first of all, there's been times. This is how I'm talking about how women get treated in my county jail. There's been times where the women would be back there and no person on that tower, no guard on the tower, say officer, ain't no guards, we call them officers, and not one would be in the tower. And I'm talking about, there's been several days that would go by that we would have, they would come back there only to bring the food, and that was it. That's the only time you ever saw them, either to bring back the food or bring somebody in, and that was it. And they used to bring medication at a certain time, and now they let you carry it on yourself, have little pop-out things and stuff like that, but only certain medications can be allowed in the zone, but you can have Tylenol and stuff now, but not no bottle and stuff like that. You can only have so many in a little pouch type thing, like a little envelope. But anyway, there's been seizures and everything reported, and I've seen it myself. I've seen somebody, I'm not gonna say no names, I was locked up with the last time. She had a seizure in there, and they can't. We had to bang on the glass, which is really, really thick glass, and they can barely hear it. And obviously, they must have heard. Somebody must have been in the hallway, and they heard us banging. That's not the first time. I've witnessed it so many times. People banging on the windows, they're trying to get medical help, or somebody who's laying on the floor, passed out, or having a seizure or whatever. And I'm talking about females. And they would literally take freaking. I seen one time they take 2 hours to get back there, if not longer. And after they already had the seizure or had another one, and not even take them to the hospital. Okay, but men, on the other hand, they go to the hospital all the time. I never understood that. State inmates or county inmates. See, at our jail here, it's a new one, which it's not new. It's new now. We used to have a county jail and a city jail, where they would house city and county. You know, we have different ones now. Actually, everybody is held at the Alcorn County Jail. If you're city, county, or Farmington, which is another part of the, like, you know, when a certain county has different little small towns in that county. Well, every single one of those come to this one. Okay. Anyway, what I was going to say is, as far as on the medical issue again, that we have a nurse there, or they have a nurse there, and she's still the same one that works there, and she don't really do a whole lot. If you get blood pressure meds or something like that, sometimes they'll make sure you got it, but there's a lot of times they went without their blood pressure medicine because she failed to get to the women. And she would even come out there and tell us that, I'm busy all the time and I'm with these men. We got more men than we have women, but women should come first anyway. They even feed the women last. The women get our food. The food was always cold when we got our food. It was always bad, so bad for the women there. But as far as okay, that's the medical. I'd say medical, it's terrible. But as far as getting along, before I go there. Oh, well, I guess I could talk about the getting along part in the county, because I got to talk about the prison part, because medical is the same way down there. I guess I will go there. The medical in prison is pretty much the same way, which is really sad, because the prison that I was at, which there's two here, there's two different prisons that men can go to. Only one for women. That's the one I was in. That's the CMCF, Central Mississippi Correctional Facility. But anyway, they pretty much every time a man got sick or something like that, they have a clinic there that's 24 hours for men only. But women has been brought there on emergency terms, but you have to be really dying or something like that to actually go there. That's what's bad. And half the time, the person can be, having a stroke or something. They still didn't see nobody for a pretty good while. I've seen one girl have a stroke, and she didn't get seen. Well, they came in the zone like 3 hours after she had the stroke, and it was really bad. I saw her face was all drawn up, and it was kind of a scary moment. I'm not used to seeing things like that, and that really freaked me out. I witnessed a lot of things in prison, and that's why I got a lot of stuff to talk about in other videos that I'm going to be uploading later on and stuff. But that's that clinic that's open 24 hours. Okay, first of all, another thing, that prison was a all women's prison back in the day. It was all women prison. It was built for women. and then they started housing men there. It's Parchman, Mississippi, or it's there for men. Women only gets one choice. Well, not choice, but that's where they go. They had a choice, they wouldn't be going to prison, would they? Anyway, but the women have there is a women's clinic. It's in the West Max, or what do you want to call it? Anyway, Max West, there we go. That's where the female clinic is at, and it's pretty much a Band-Aid station. They do the same thing they do in the jail. They give you Tylenol or ibuprofen, and they'll say they'll see you. And the only thing that you can get done pretty much is get glasses, and they're like really, really big Coke bottle glasses. I mean, really, really thick glasses, like pretty much bulletproof glasses. But yeah, they had a really weird way of doing things. But yeah, that's one thing. You can fill out a sick call for an eye exam. You get the eye exam done, not long, about 2 weeks later, you get your glasses. And but women did get medication in a medication line that they had down there. When they call medication 3 times a day, sometimes twice, sometimes once. Depends on if they're too busy with the men. It's always been that way. I noticed that so much, how they do so much for the men and so less for the women. And they wonder why women can't get along all the time in the prison system. Women don't get treated fairly. I mean, they freaking bite their heads off. They freaking get in fights every 5 minutes. Like I said in that one video I made about my life or whatever, I think it was in that one. It's in one of them. I was talking about the time the girl got literally shanked with a chicken bone from one of the night when we had chicken. We only had chicken like, I was saying in that one video, we have chicken like, or we had, I don't go, we had chicken every other Thursday, every other Thursday night. And I guess people was saving their bones up for that moment, but it happened. But anyway, back to that subject. That is what I've been trying to say this whole entire time. Men get treated better, and I'm not being feminist or nothing like that. I'm just telling you what I've been through and my experiences and what I've witnessed on my own. And it's the honest to God's truth. Women do get treated better than women do. Did I say that backwards? Anyway, I'm so sorry. I messed up on that first video. That's what kind of messed me up. But anyway, y'all, I'm trying my best, okay? I'm been here lately under the weather, so bear with me. Anyway, I need to start wrapping this up because I gotta start working on that second request and the one that I'm wanting to do on my own. I'm actually wanting to do, like I said, one on how it is coping with being out and what you go through and stuff like that. I've been through a whole lot since I've been out, and as far as trying to get a job and stuff like that, and I'm not gonna let the cat out of the bag. I'll talk about that when I upload that video. So I'm not gonna say anything about that now. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping this up. If there's anything that I left out that you want me to say or anything, just let me know. Keep commenting below down there, and I'll get to it. But that's pretty much all I got to say about that. On men and women get along, how they get along or whatever, or how they get treated and stuff. But anyway, y'all keep watching. Please stay tuned for more videos, and I will have a lot more to talk about. And I'm trying to fill in these requests as much as I can, because I know that I promise that anybody, they comment down there below with anything they want me to talk about, as long as it's to do with prison and jail and everything, I don't do any personal type things, nothing like that. I mean, this is to do with my, that's why I made this, to try to help people, and that's why I'm gonna start doing my stories and stuff more too. But hopefully this helped out. Thank you so much for watching. Just keep commenting, and let me know what you want me to record or whatever, and I'll do it. I'll try to do the best I can. And I would have had this on sooner, like I said, if I wouldn't have deleted that last one. Man, that made me so mad when I deleted that on accident. Man, that made me so mad. It was really, really good. And I'm hoping I've done this one okay. And thank you so much for watching again. And peace and love y'all. Goodbye.